Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to our class. Today we will continue with chapter 3, Our Clothes. In our previous class, we learnt about clothes worn in our country. Also, we learnt that clothes are worn according to different places, occasions, and seasons. In today's class, we will be studying about other two topics like what are clothes made of and how are clothes made. Regarding this, I will be showing you one video after the reading and explanation of this chapter. But before that, let us get started with the book. Your chapter. Now I will be reading and explaining the chapter to you. Kindly pay attention. Let's start. Lesson 3, Our Clothes. What are clothes made of? Clothes are made from fabric or cloth. Cloth is made from fibers. A fiber is a thread-like material. Cotton, silk, and wool are types of natural fiber. Nylon and polyester are examples of synthetic or man-made fiber. Now here in this paragraph, they have told us that clothes are made from fabric or cloth. So firstly the question rises here, what is cloth and what is cloth made of? Cloth is made from fibers. And what is fiber? A fiber is a material or a substance that is made from natural or maybe it can be from artificial threads. So in short, it is a thread-like material. It can be either natural or man-made. There are two types of fibers, natural fibers and man-made fibers. In this chapter, we will be reading about natural fibers. So they have given us the natural fibers, cotton, silk and wool. And the man-made fibers, nylon and polyester, which are also called synthetic fibers. Man-made fiber are also called synthetic fibers. So let's read about the natural fibers. Cotton comes from plant. The seeds of the cotton plant have tufts of fiber growing on them. Wool is the hair of animals like sheep and goats. Usually, wool is clipped off animals once a year. This is called shearing. Now, first of all, we are told about the cotton. We get cotton from cotton plant. As you can see in this picture, we have a plant and a white tuft on the plant. This is cotton. This white tuft shown over here is the cotton. It has small seeds inside it. So once it is taken from the fields, this white tuft, it is taken to the factories where the seeds are separated from this white stuff. And this stuff is further processed into threads or fibers, which are called cotton fibers. Then we have wool. Wool we get from animals like sheep and goat. Usually the hair of the sheep and goat are clipped off from their body, from their skin once in a year, and this process is called shearing. It does not harm the animal. As you can see here in this picture, a person is removing the hair of the sheep, and after taking these hair, collecting these hair, it is taken to the factories and fibers are made from these. The hair of the sheep and the goat, they are very warm fibers, so woolen clothes are made from these fibers, and whole process is called shearing. Then the third type of natural fiber we have is the silk. Silk comes from the silkworm, which is a kind of caterpillar that grows to become a moth. While it grows, a silkworm spins a cocoon around itself. This keeps it safe to make silk. Silkworms are kept in special farms. Their cocoons are boiled to kill the insects Each cocoon gives a long silk thread. Now all this process of getting silk from silkworm, it is done on large scale in the silk farms, you can say. Getting raw silk starts by cultivating the silkworms on mulberry leaves. The silkworms are kept in a farm. The caterpillars of silkworm, firstly they look like the caterpillars, they are fed with mulberry leaves, and later those caterpillars, they grow into moth. Moth is a small insect with wings that usually flies at night. So before this moth appears, the caterpillar spins a cocoon around itself to keep itself safe. But we get the silk thread from this cocoon only at this stage, when the caterpillar is not yet become a moth and it is not a caterpillar anymore. In that process, it spins a cocoon, and from this cocoon we get silk. Cocoons are boiled and silk threads are taken from these cocoons. This process is called silk farming. In this picture shown over here in your book, silk threads are being taken out from silkworm cocoons. So after boiling the cocoons, silkworms are killed and the silk is extracted from these cocoons. So next topic we have is how are clothes made. There are certain steps of making of the clothes. Let us start reading one by one. Clothes are made from fiber in many steps. Firstly, the fiber is twisted to make yarn or thread. This is called spinning. The spun yarn is wound into reels. As in the previous paragraph we have read that we get cloth from fiber. So once the fibers are taken from the sources, the fibers are twisted to make a thread. Yarn means thread. This is called spinning. The process of making thread from fiber is called spinning, and once these are spun, then these are wound on the reels. Second step is cloth is made by weaving threads on the loom. This can be done by hand or by machines. So in this step, the weaving of the threads is done. Weaving can be done in two ways, either on hand looms or on power looms. Hand looms, as shown in this picture, this is a hand loom where the thread is woven on this handmade machine and it is run by hand. It is called hand loom. And for large scale productions, the same work is done on machines which are called power looms. The third thing comes the coloring of the cloth. The cloth is dyed, dyed means colored, by dipping it in the colored liquid and boiling the liquid. A colored liquid is taken and the cloth is dipped in it and boiled so that cloth can observe the color of that liquid. Then it is dried and then further it is printed. And for printing, what is done? Let us read. For printing, a design is carved on a block or roller. Then the block or roller is painted with dye and the design is stamped on the cloth. So once we get a colorful cloth, the printing process begins. So for printing, a block is taken or a roller. Either the designs are carved on it or they carve the designs. And then it is dipped into the paint. The roller or the block is dipped into the paint, and that painted block is stamped on the cloth and we get colorful designs on our clothes. Now the last step comes stitching of the clothes. Cloth is cut and stitched by tailors to make clothes. The whole process is called tailoring. In big garment factories, cutting and stitching are done by machines. Now the last step is taking the cloth to the tailor and getting it tailored by the tailor. This process is called tailoring. The tailor cuts the cloth according to our choice, according to our desire, and stitches it. On large scales, it is done by machines, but otherwise the tailors do this work. The word garment here means clothing factories. Garment factories means clothing factories. It is done, the work is done by machines. So these are the 4 steps of making the clothes. Firstly, fibers are twisted and we get a thread. This process is called spinning. Then the threads are woven on the looms to get a cloth, and then that cloth is dyed and designed. Then that cloth which is designed and printed and colored is taken to the tailor for the last thing that comes, the tailoring. And then we get the clothes that we wear and we like them so much. So this was our chapter, children. Now before winding up, I will show you a video as I have earlier told you. I hope you all will watch the video. It is told about a special cloth called khadi. This cloth is an Indian fabric and it is spun on charkha and then woven by hand and cloth is made. It is called khadi cloth. So thank you so much children for watching the video. Stay home, be safe, obey your parents, and bye bye.